All right. Round two. I initially tried to run this, but it turned out that this whole screen right here of the VMware instance was not visible, and it turned out it was the I think it was the resolution settings. I'll show you real quick. Let me see if I can. Yeah, you can see that. So the resolution settings display was like 2021 something, and accelerated 3D graphics. So I disabled that, and then I changed the maximum resolution to this. So that whatever that was, it did it. So we're gonna go ahead and continue on. So initially, in the last video, which I think it took down to was just 15 minutes of blank screen and me talking, and whatever, not gonna worry about it. So what we're going to go through is going to do the install of EyeWitness and using it. And again, this is from a cheat sheet that I'm putting together for a community that I'm a part of, Black Hills Information Security. They asked for volunteers to do cheat sheets for various tools, and I volunteered for EyeWitness, and so we'll see how this goes. Hopefully the people who maintain it, which are as Red Siege, will be kind. But either way, not worried about it because as I didn't put it in the description of this video is I don't know what I'm doing and I don't know how long it'll take, so let's go ahead and have fun. All right, sorry. Someone was actually watching, which is funny. There's people that support me, which is very humbling and very kind. And anyway, we'll see how this goes. One person who's kind of motivated me to do this is a few people, and there's a lot of people who support me, but one is Chris Whitlock and B-Dubs and Jerry Ozier. He one of the things that I love about him is that it seems like there's something that goes wrong every single day, and it's fun to watch that. But yeah, like I tried to get I wonder if I can get the video to work. Let's see. Yeah, doubt that. Hey, it's up there. Sweet. So we'll see how this goes. Man, I'm gorgeous. Good looking at it. Fly. Beat, beat. So yeah, these instructions are partially going to be from this right here. I can't see what's in the restream chat. Oh, D-Dubs. Oh. Yay. This is, well, now I'm nervous now that somebody's actually watching. And I would bring you into the backstage, but I got the free version of, so yeah, high GPU load, disable effects, whatever. Well, oh, probably gotta disable my, my video because it's gonna slow things down. So I'm just gonna go ahead and disable that altogether. Yeah. So sorry, you can't see me. It's a whole new thing. Let me try that out. That, that's actually quite funny. Oh, where was I going with this? So I did post the link. So let's go ahead. The instructions. Gonna do git clone. I like to make a new directory for tools. So oh, I'm starting to get a good. Well, well, it is not installed. Sudo already update. Wow, well, I should have done all this beforehand, but that's okay. We're just going to install the necessary package. I'm not going to grade anything. It just hold it. Let's see, release. Hope it's the right one. Hey, thanks, B-dubs for the support. This means a lot to me. It really does. Thank you. All right, let's try this again. David software. Okay, so the instructions then say navigate by witness, Python, send directory. I like to look to see what's in there, and it says run the sh script. So I'm going to run it as sudo. Oh, oh no, there's more people. Goodness, this is fun. Not sure who else is watching, but this is exciting. Like I think the other person might be me, B-dubs, on another stream, accidentally watching myself. That's happened in the past. It's been fun. Now, I would advise to, if you're not sure exactly what something's doing, what a script is doing, maybe look at it if you're familiar with code like that. Otherwise, that's the reason why I'm doing this on a VM. Is I'm not installing it on my main daily browser, because just running a script without looking at it, not knowing what's going on, not the best security practice. So just throwing that out there. It's just fun. High low. But this tool. Yeah, T and me beat ups. I'm actually watching myself. I'm gonna close out of that window. That's funny. All right. So script, okay. Now next, we could have, let me see, can I pull over the cheat sheets? Let me see. I wasn't reading mode. I'm gonna try and just walk through the cheat sheet as I have it. See what you guys, show you guys what I have. Let's do what's gonna be window capture or uh, um, I do want to test it on these different operating systems, but I may not be able to. But this is what we just went through. Git clone. This is the preferred. Is actually what I saw from. I had some comments on it about it, so it's preferred. You can apt. There are other options available. Windows Docker. But and I'm not going to do that here. So basic workflow: create a list of URLs. Use nmap. You can use an nmap or an SSXML output. And then run EyeWitness. And so this is the common command, EyeWitness. We're going to do a single domain and web. Web means the, let's see, does it say here? Yeah, web is single screenshot mode, Selenium. So that's typically you're going to use that. It's just a part of it. I don't know. I think there are other options that you can, like advanced options if you don't use web where it does headless. I don't know the effectiveness, but we're going to use this because this is, the basic options or the basic common commands that we're going to use. So I'm going to move this out of the way. Wow, that is really big. That down there. I'll just hide that for now. All right. So let's test it on a basic website. One that I have in the list to test on is Black Hills. Well, you do want to get permission to do these types of things from the website. Typically, for legal purposes, you want permission. However, this tool is used by forensics experts, used by investigators, private investigators, police, or it can be. It's just a recon tool. There's no. All it does is open up a web browser. It navigates the page. It takes a screenshot. There really is no. It's just a passive recon. I think it's not passive, but it's recon against the website. There's no scanning. There's no what's the word? It's just reconnaissance. There's no actions against the site at all. So we're going to do the EyeWitness. Oh, I think let's make sure. And probably need to come back to the previous. So that's one thing is that, yeah, see, it's not in path. So we're going to have to run the Python script. So yeah, so I'll clear this script from the setup. Oh, yeah. Well, inclusion script in the setups when you're not found. I did set it up. Do we get an error? Oh, if they're done there. One comment was also to create a Python environment. I'm not going to go into that. I feel that for me, yeah, it's a little too advanced. I'm okay with that. I didn't see an error there. To help see that if that pulls up anything. Well, man, we may be done already. Yeah, but troubleshooting with people watching isn't, I don't know. All right. Well, let's do this. The selenium not found. Oh, there are requirements. Okay, so I forgot. There is one section that I didn't have in the instructions, but it talks about ensuring that the requirements are installed. Didn't have that there. Go minimize that. In fact, I had it in one version of the cheat sheet before I sent it over. The dependencies, Python, Selenium, and Tickle. I figured I would have installed the dependencies, but I guess not. So let's see. Well, let's do this because I would like to. Right. Ubuntu. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's look at this one. Oh, let's start download Google Chrome. Uh, I guess we are going from. Yeah. Page instructions. Oh, Rania, my two adopted sisters. You know, I have no natural sisters. I have seven brothers. Seven sisters-in-law, sister-in-laws, sisters-in-law, and two adopted sisters from not officially. We met last October at Wild West Hacking Fest in Deadwood, and just a special place in my heart for those two. Rania and D-Dubs. Or Key and Lock. Sorry if I'm using correct names. All right. I start playing this on under pressure. Okay. The EyeWitness. Please stay. That's a section that said somewhere. Okay, so this is part of why I wanted to do the instructions from the get-go is because you gotta learn, and hopefully this will help. Um, the, what he has. Yep. Shiv on Twitch. Install. So yeah, then it just navigates. No, it doesn't. I thought it would navigate back to Red Siege. Did I go to the wrong? Yeah, 40. Oh wow, I went to the wrong GitHub. Let's try this again. Password 123456. I just got that. That's funny. Linux setup. I love these instructions. They have specific ones for Docker and Windows, but nothing to set up on Linux. Okay, so that's fine. So let's go. Oh, crap. Let's just follow these. I guess. Oh, this is from 8 months ago. All right, we'll go ahead and follow this. I will go ahead and follow this with yeah, that. Mhm. Follow this because it's what we're gonna do. Apt-get install. I'm just gonna do apt install, and then you need sudo. Um, yeah, version I need to go through and do. So hopefully this will grab the Google Chrome, although we do have Firefox installed already. Um, so hopefully it'll grab that because the requirements are it's requirements list somewhere, which I'll have to maybe I create that list so I can manually do it. And then I thought it might be kind of cool to update the documentation for Red Siege. Ooh, permission denied. And it says read a file. Admit. Oh, there's stereo. Stargate's fault. All right, whatever. Check this reason. Cool. For Selenium. So we're gonna pick three. Pick three. Mm, oh, hold on. But so it's shut install. Bright system packages. We're gonna bright system packages. We're going dirty. That is not how that works. This is likely why it was actually Chris Trainer who gave the comment that I should install it with the Python environment. Maybe the next video we'll talk about that. Give me the same. Yes. Oh, you guys having fun? So, I mean, quick and dirty. You know, we're gonna install this stuff quick and dirty. It's not gonna be happy. All right, so we have WebDriver Manager, create hello world. I run Chrome headless. I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's see if we can get Python. And you know what? I want to run the EyeWitness uh, uh, at, um, you can have the group containing the binary. Oh, that's right. The directory. It's been a while since I've done this. So I'll move FRC, go to the end of the file, save and exit. So let's go dash RC is, I'm gonna create a new window. Dash RC, I believe is here, user's personal profile. They had a couple of lurkers and supporters lurking and supporting. I appreciate it. Right. Working friends. Love it. Well, this is going to show. Now, when I said at the beginning, I know nothing. This is the truth. User, okay. There you go. It's Bash RC. Let's do them just for fun to make all those people happy. Oh, them now, wow, that's interesting. Neon Dim is not installed natively on the current Ubuntu. That is gonna make a lot of heads go like spin, especially the old timers, which I guess I'm kind of an old timer. I don't know. Hearing lurkers with me three. See, it's all an act, B-dubs. It's all an act. I'm assuming Nano is installed natively. Yep. All right, we're gonna use Nano because it's that kind of thing. It says add it to the end, right? There's export path, directory, one path. That's path, which well, yeah, And on the directory, directory, okay, maybe next time, reboot the system or execute script to apply the changes. Oh my gosh. Uh, 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 rebooting. Okay. Well, let's reboot. Liked it. Went through an all boot. Them is greater than nano. I you know, I use the tools that are given to me. However, for a long time, I had to look up how to exit Vim. So I will say it's a struggle. It's a struggle. But that's where it's like I like to use the tools that are given to you, but it's interesting that Vim is not installed at all. Because I mean it was a given. If it was Linux, Vim was installed. Oh, you guys are gonna I bet you can't guess my password. I agree. I agree. I used it. I initially learned how to use it, and just the very basic of them, um, years and years ago because I wanted to understand how it worked. Oh, you young whippersnappers in your games. No, no, now I gotta go change it. Figure it out. Oh, well, is this gonna show up? Thinking? Did I break it? Hey, what's up? You made it. You made it to see me fail terribly because my VM is not rebooting. I may need to kill it and just restart from scratch. Uh-oh. FTHS Baseball Varsity Spring 2024. Yeah, welcome. Welcome to the party, pal. I don't have any sound effects yet because I'm new to this. And this is fun. So I think I gotta restart this virtual machine. And you know what? While we're doing this, for the install, I wanted to use 8 gigs, but I'm going to switch it back down to 4 because we shouldn't need that much for what we're going to do with EyeWitness. So kind of getting people caught up because there's a few more people on, although, oh, well, we'll just, we'll, uh, you guys are young. You're young. How do you say Ubuntu? I say Ubuntu. The U says itself, Ubuntu, Ubuntu. Um, yeah, this VM is not liking what's happening. What did I do? I must have installed something I didn't like. Should I just wait? Or what I can do is I can spin up a Kali instance and run the commands from there because I want to at least try and get to that point. Let's see. Can I show my face? Is it gonna do it? Huh. VP load close to maps. Yeah, it doesn't like me using this. Yeah, okay, all right, sweet. I'm trying. I'm trying. But I don't want to show the background. That's the worst part of it. Need to get a good background or a drop cloth or something back there. Hey. All right, it is. Something's going on. It's not liking. I updated and I installed a couple of things. Yeah, there. Back to 8 gigs. I don't know. Let me close. I'm going to close some other apps. Uh, I do have a nicer laptop, but it's just not liking what I'm doing right now. Things I can close out. Because I don't need that. And you guys are awesome. I'm gonna cry. Bring me so much joy. So let me go ahead and try and restart this virtual machine one more time. Okay. That's fine. Whatever. Let's see. I'll show these instructions real quick. Wow, that's not what I wanted to do. So these are some instructions that I created for a cheat sheet. Is getting the new people up to date. Oh man, 4. So And so we're kind of working through this. Oh, I need to get rid of headless mode. That's no longer in the modern versions. It's not there. Trying to get to a point to where I can just do a single screenshot at the very least. And I'm going to go against bhis.co. Again, it's not an aggressive. It's just taking a screenshot of the website that pops up. So, did you guys already hack my virtual machine? You guessed my password. I'm gonna go ahead and hide this. Hey, that was the third time. That was the third time. So 3. What is it? Third time's a charm. All right. Okay. The shortcut. Let's do this. And I didn't run any updates. I didn't do anything that's it was wrong. It was uh still not in path. All right, whatever. Go there you go. What we want there. So EyeWitness. Was it? Is it Ben? Hmm, okay. Fuzzy Wuzzy not found. Oh, Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. How many kicks does it take to get failure? Let's see. Don't you mean licks? Well, maybe you guys aren't whippersnappers if you remember that commercial. But I guess technically all of us here are whippersnappers compared to the old guys. Fuzzy Wuzzy. So let's go ahead and install. Z Wuzzy. I'm just gonna copy and paste this directly and see what happens. Oh, let's see. And hold the locate package Fuzzy Wuzzy. Oh. now, now, Bushmaster, you're only a few years older than me. So if the other people that are one, a two, three. Oh, it's rabbit. All right. And we're gonna break packages. All right, hold on. Defaulting the user installation because okay. It's been not found. Please run the script from the side. Okay, I did. Hang it again. Okay, not running as root. All right. There's another trick. sudo bang bang runs root, the previous command is root. Oh, something failed last time, so I'm running it again. And that's why, because it's trying to do this. Which install Monday, integrated instructional create an environment. Okay, it says it ran successfully. However, sorry, can I finish them? Ah, you're still young. Yep. All right. So it talks about doing a virtual Python virtual environment. Install system wide. Right, apt install Python 3, where package you're trying to install. Well, let's do that. And this is likely Python. Um, work. Oh, read the manual, right? But one thing, like I said, Chris Trainer, he was one that commented on this. He said to create a virtual environment. But maybe we should just go bite the bullet and do that. Make sure you have it. Full install to use path and use. Um, dude, it's installed doing. Oh, which one, man? Make sure pipex. That's right. I've used pipex before. So this script, this setup script of setup script is not taking into account the Ubuntu 2404 or 2204, which I think is forcing pipex or forcing the Python virtual environments. I'm not going to go through that and deal with that, but yeah, see, Python dependencies. Ah, finally. All right. So there was 4 or 5 dependencies. I'm gonna do history because the command. So there's, let's see, EyeWitness. I'll have to go through and make a list of these different, all these things that I installed and include them in the dependencies and how to use them. I'm likely going to use pipex to do that. Right. All right. I don't know how GPU load. Leave me alone. Now, if we are running Kali, which so this is another virtual machine I have. So I just want to look and show you that how it's natively in Kali, which didn't have to install all this, but what I found is that the Kali the Kali version may not be the most up to date. However, things like there needs to be some updating of the tool together for newer, for like Ubuntu, but likely probably works in other distributions, and so that's what I'm going to test for. Maybe do EyeWitness. Yeah, see, it's already ready to go. So I just wanted to show that and notate that. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out and go back to Ubuntu distribution, Fortnite. I think I played Fortnite maybe twice, maybe once. My son loves it. I don't know. I think I had a bad experience when I was younger. I wouldn't say a young kid, but when I was younger with with 10 and 12-year-olds just destroying me in PvP games. And this will kind of date me a little bit. When Halo Online came along and I just got destroyed, I'm like, all right, I'm done. I'm terrible at this. So never got into Fortnite. That's not what I want. Go back to this guy. All right, so we're gonna run the EyeWitness and the commands. Let me go back to here. All right. So I'm gonna minimize this. Bring this up. Cover everything up. So EyeWitness, that is cool. That's slick. So single example web. So I'm gonna do. Okay, I need to be in the rich pane. Vegetarians.co. I want to do web because I believe it forces, it uses the web screenshot mode, it uses Selenium, but I think I don't know if it forces to do it in HTTPS. If there might be an option later on to force that. But let's see what happens. Ooh, all right. So, I gotta define, that's right, single. WebDriver and a keyword argument capabilities. All right, demo's over. Thank you all for joining. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and switch over to Tally, and because this has been fun and interesting, but fun with the WebDriver. I think there's another 1 amp Firefox Gecko driver. That's what I need to use. Okay. Oh, which one? Real quick. There, I just for Windows. Yeah. You were probably the 10-year-old that was destroying the beat ups. Well, all right. Well, man. Very retard. I'm a better planner or is who are attention is Paris. Uh, snooze. What's the date on this? 8 years ago, oh no, modified 1 years ago. You guys still having fun? Can see a little better. Pay attention. Linux 64, right? It's just a W get, right? Indeed. Um, I was gonna do it today, but I needed to get confirmation from the wife because I was actually gonna do the whole house, which is together. It's about, I think about 2 grand, and so I can put. So I was gonna pay half now and then half when we get closer, and but that would require 6 people total. If I wanted to do the whole house, which I know we can get. I know there's 3 of us that are definitely buying into that. So I gotta just talk with the wife and make sure we get that done. But I'm gonna do that one that I posted in the Discord channel. Okay. Right. So a tool can find it. Export files. Extracted file. That's probably the proper way to add something to the path. Um, Or we can do this. Mm. Oh yeah, no. I would do the whole house for the whole house. Um, and then I would just have you cover what your part of it is, so and you don't have to pay half now, just as long as we get it taken care of before it's gets closer. All right, 10 paths. So let's try this again. Oh, I need to. If there's a way to test this, single which adds does fill. It's unexpected keyword capability. So whatever that did not fix it. Did I back the keyword? All right. We're gonna switch over to Kali Linux because I want to at least be able to test at least one thing. And I'll play with this later and trying to figure out why this is happening. WebDriver init comes with the keyword. And I just gotta find the abilities. Hold on. I did type that right. Maybe something else that it's invoking. Probably another script or a library or something else that it's invoking. So yes, it comes with Kali, but I was trying to so part of the instructions or part of the cheat sheet was installing. Oh, you have it right here. Is installing it if you don't have Kali. But yes, it does come natively. It does come pre-installed in Kali. Uh, and I was making it hard, I guess. Trying to do things and have it install um, to a modern or not modern to a different operating system, Linux system, and um, one of the advice was to get it directly from GitHub because app may not be up to date always. In fact, let's go ahead. It's just for fun. See if this works. Oh, and I've upgraded it. Oh, that's no. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I don't want to upgrade. Let's just see if this works. But if this doesn't work, I'm gonna go into Kali. Yeah, unable to locate package EyeWitness. Bye. Oh well. Close this out. Why do people gotta make things so hard? I'm gonna hide this, so screw it. Man, you guys are in for the long haul. Thank you. I have no idea if there was ads or anything. There was likely ads on Twitch when you first joined. Um, I don't know if there's ads during YouTube. I don't have any sponsors or anything like that. But if there was, I apologize. I will fix in post. That'll mean anything. All right. Single. Twitch has ads. YouTube does not. Yeah. And will it work? See? Hit timeout. We continue to retry. So there was an option. Report written. Would like to. I don't know if it. But I think last time I did this, there's some error. Oh, there's no. There's. Is that right? No, there's some weird error pops up when it pulls it up. That's fine. Let's see. Oh. Oh, it's not following the redirects. That's interesting. Okay. Well, there's an example of EyeWitness report, but that's not something that's showing us something fun. So let's go back to, let me close this out. Change it. So BHIS is redirecting, which I think that's interesting. I think there is an option to be forced to follow redirects. To look at that. Which that's a good thing to notate is that follow redirects. Oh, okay. Cool. And the tabs. Yeah, I think with the yeah, that's Homer. Hey, it's hit timeout. I wonder if it's no. I'm gonna hit no because I want to open it up manually. Um, oh, where's the location of it? Home LDO. Okay. So a couple of thoughts. Yeah, ads on mobile. You'll see ads on mobile. Oh, oh, you guys are so kind. Yeah, I saw that. I meant to. He started an hour ago. Oh, he started right now, right? Or he's starting in 3 minutes, or is he starting an hour ago? Um, but 3, 5. Um, yeah, hit timeout. I think that there's a. Think that their website's behind some type of. I think it's behind WAF through behind Cloudflare, if I remember right. But I'll have to check that out. I wonder if it's also this, right? Needs to be that. Hey, what did I say? Oh, we started an hour ago. Well, thank you, man. Restream chat said I received 100 messages today. You guys are awesome. Tweet it. I don't. Oh, so it has tweet in there. That's funny. Um, Let me go back. There was yes. Oh, ads on Twitch. Yeah, I think once you get to be monetized on Twitch, you have to mandatory ads. And one thing that the streamer that I follow that I kind of like, he said that you get more people to stay on if you put the ads in the middle of your stream as opposed to the beginning. Because if they have ads at the beginning, they're likely to leave sooner than to yeah, they're uh then if you have the ads in the middle, and you take a break for those ads. And then for YouTube, yeah, if you're on the app, there's unless you pay for like YouTube Premium, if I remember right, you you can't bypass the ads because it's using its own DNS lookups and connecting directly, and so there's no way to block the ads. There's some type of ad blocker service. So that was interesting. So there's a couple of things that I want to do with this. One is, let's go back to EyeWitness. Let me go ahead and show this. There's a timeout feature, which we can increase the timeout. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. So, is that too small? This one. Advanced options, threads, look at witness, multiple. There is an option to do, yeah, here's timeout. So increase the timeout, but I don't think that's going to make a difference. But one thing somebody said is to do delay. And so let's try that. Uh, 10. I think the default timeout is 7 seconds. And if it doesn't load in 7 seconds, we may need to do that as well. So yeah, hit a timeout. Follow, gotta get that monetization. I'm not worried about that. It's cash. The party night. I'm gonna hit. Let's just hit yes, just for fun. Yeah, it still didn't. Still doesn't. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna put timeout to. But at 10, I'll probably still hit the timeout. And there may be something else that's going on. And if it's Black Hills, but we'll try it with like Google.com with another site, sleeping for 10 seconds before taking a screenshot. I wonder if it worked. It didn't hit the timeout. Yeah. Shows it doesn't hit the timeout. Yeah, one comment that one part of feedback was if you hit the delay, have a delay for a few seconds, it'll allow it to fully load the page. So it may not be a networking thing, but it'll allow it to fully load the page. So let's hit yes. And there we go. It's sort of loaded the page. Let's see what that looks like. And it might be just certain frames that it's taking. Yeah, it's just taking a screenshot of that initial frame, or it didn't load all the way. Um, but yeah, I bet you if we go and do, let's see, do this. I like Firefox better for this. This will show, take a screenshot. Let's see, will it force me to do like, so take a screenshot. And EyeWitness was another tool that M. Nelly advised to do. So I may play with that a little bit later next week. Post-sickness exhaustion. I know I'm a bit boring and my voice is very soothing. So I think it's funny. So that's funny. Chris Trainer is typically on a lot of the pages and embedded links when things are posted in either Discord or yeah, Discord. His face comes up and it's funny that he's kind of like the face. That's funny. All right, Rania, it was good night. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll probably end up closing for now as well. But I did want to try and work through that, work through installing it, work through running commands. There are still some more commands that I'm going to do, and I may actually, stream again later. But this was fun. I didn't get to do a list, but basically, I'll just show it real quick. In fact, we can let's do yeah, URL text. All right, I already have some in there, so let's go ahead and test that out. So you can create a text. Oh, that's not what I wanted. But yeah, Rania, thank you. Oh, no. I know. Sorry, Lishmaster. I know who you were talking about. I thought I was gonna exit, quit too, but I want to go through and run a list and show what that looks like, and then show what that output looks like. And one other comment was if you grab a list of like anything, if you grab a list of just random things, even if it's like an either XML file or if it's just like a Word document, a text document, I believe it'll go through and it'll actually search for domains and IPs and try to take screenshots of those. So I'm gonna do like a type right and you do or you do a file or all that text. Dude. Oh, a single tab for web? Maybe that's what I was doing. Oh, that's what I was doing wrong. Hold on. I want to check this out real quick. Instead of dash web. Oh no, it's dash web. Okay. I I have it wrong in my Word document in my document. at the beginning. I like to do that at the beginning. But they can do the options in, you know, different ways, but there are certain orders that you need to do certain options. Like file has to be dash file, and then the file you're referencing. Timeout, you have to have that. I'm not going to have timeout at 20. I'm going to do it at 10. Uh, and I do delay of 5. Why is it red? Like that it turned red. And I think so. Oh, and we have web, timeout, delay. Yeah, let's see how that works. Starting Webcast 3 hosts, google.com. Screenshot of PayPal. Okay, probably, yeah, it did delay it 5 seconds. So, hit timeout limit, 5 seconds before. Okay. And I believe this 142. I don't think there's anything there. But hit timeout limit, so we may. Okay. I wonder if it's trying to redirect. We may need to force. I think we can force it to follow redirects. Oh, let's see what it looks like. So screenshot of PayPal. That is, yeah, if we go to PayPal, it's likely going to show. And this is interesting. It's only showing like a first, like half of the page. And I wonder if it's doing just a screenshot, a small snippet of it. Yeah, it's just doing like the top half. Oh, no, no, it's the full page. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, hit timeout, hit timeout. I didn't get this last time. We may need to increase it to 15 seconds, although they might have some, yeah. Yeah, it's redirecting HTTPS, which that was PayPal, so I don't know what's going on there. But it's typically how it works, and that's, as I said, quick and dirty. Oh, I'm hiding the restream. Sorry about that. And voice for dead time learning. That's funny. Uh, my voice is actually a little raspy at the moment. I'm kind of at the tail end of a cold from last week. Cold or flu or sore throat. I don't know. All right. Oh, I created a new one. I don't need a new one. I George or whatever. Okay. Let's do I don't have proxies set up to go through a proxy, which that's another option. That's kind of advanced options. Like there is one option. The one thing that we can do a part of this is looking at let me show this again. Looking at Nessa scan. So if we scan a whole bunch of sites, confirming that they're up, and in fact, kind of been working for a long time. Been working on a little script that does a DNS enumeration for external footprinting and doing recon. And part of that script is, I'll have to play with it but part of that script is it checks to see if the domains and the subdomains, because it are up and resolving. And so that might be something cool to put output to this. However, with Ralph May's Orbit tool, you kind of took that over, which is pretty cool. Yeah, good luck with that. Avoiding the measles. Well, I think that's all that I have for today. couple of the things I wanted to know as part of the report is it shows that it shows that takes a screenshot, it does server headers and potential default credentials. I didn't look for that on the report. Um but this is interesting. So it's yeah, so all the headers. So these are yeah, it is behind Cloudflare. See, told you. Um active countermeasures has the links of all the embedded links within the page, just grabbing all those. Um, one thing I'd kind of like to test, and maybe next time I won't do it tonight, is testing to see if it'll grab credentials from like a vulnerable website or testing a vulnerable website. That might be fun to spin up and play with. But does anybody have questions, comments, concerns before we close out for today? But I do because there's a 20-second delay. So thank you so much. I appreciate you guys' support. It really does mean a lot. It's been fun and hopefully I can get kind of situated to bring people on, have a panel and talk about this. In fact, it was probably it was working. It was probably 5 years ago that I started a zero to or from couch to OSCP study group, and it was kind of similar format where I'd walk through the different little training modules before signing up for the OSCP course class and taking it, and it was very similar. It was like just walking through how to um oh, of course, yeah. Oh, thank you guys, and of course, Bushmaster. Uh, I'm gonna try Go Witness as well. Like I said, MNLE said that he had better luck with Go Witness, which I think I've used that in the past, and I think it did work better if I recall. In fact, I think it installed easily on a Mac and ran very easily on that. Of course, B-dubs, thank you. And but yeah, so going back to started it, and it was fun to have people to talk to, and like instead of me banging my head against the wall, and have voice to voice, advice or hey, try this or let's go with this. And it was more for kind of a CTF type thing. It was actually with Over the Wire. I don't know if you guys have heard of that. Uh, Over the Wire that helps you learn Linux, like Linux commands and Linux administration. So if we look up Over the Wire, has some cool capture the flag type of war games. Bandit, I did go through Bandit, and that was a lot of fun. So I'll actually go ahead and post this in there if you guys care to look at it. But it's one thing I used to do when for like part of curriculum with getting people who know nothing about computers to build out, excuse me about my throat, build out their skill set when it comes to Linux through, I guess. So in fact, real quick, and this is random, there's Under the Wire too, which is PowerShell. Um, Walking through. See here, John Hammond has walked through of doing the Under the Wire war games. In fact, I think I met the. It might not be. It might not be up anymore. Yeah, maybe. Maybe down. Anyway, that's another one. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's something that's being maintained anymore. But it was a fun one as well. Um, well, anyway, thank you all so much, and thank you for the support. And have a great night. And I hope you guys get some sleep. Um, and we'll talk to you later. Kill it, kill it. I don't have anything to kill it. I'm just gonna stop.